This is a fantastic little film, as I say. There are a couple of jailbirds obsessed with escaping. Right, we're getting into Laurel and Hardy once more, and this is the second 100 years. It's a 1927 silent short film starring Stan Laurel, Oliver Hardy, prior to their official billing as the duo Laurel and Hardy. This film, there are a couple of jailbirds obsessed with trying to escape, and this is a fantastic little film. I couldn't recommend this any higher. I have said it before in the reviews of Laurel and Hardy throughout this box set. I've been a lifelong Laurel and Hardy fan, but in saying that, the majority of the films that I've ever seen up until this box set was whatever was aired on television. So you're just getting the classics like Way Out West, Sons of the Desert, The Music Box, all that sort of stuff, Bratz, the more popular films. So there's a lot of stuff on this box set that I hadn't seen up to this point. This was one of them, and excuse me, you can probably hear my chest wheezing. I'm still getting over the flu. Yes, this is a fantastic little film, as I say. There are a couple of jailbirds obsessed with escaping. 100% silent short film. There's a lot of slapstick moments in this here. Like, I could review this film by simply going scene for scene, shot for shot, telling you everything that happens in this here, but I'm not going to do that. It's too good a movie to 100% spoil. But they attempt an escape, which results in them not getting out of the prison, but tunneling from their own cell. While they're underground, they had a water main, so they have to do a detour. They think they're going to get out, and they actually surface in the warden's office. So they're sent on to parade. All the rest of the prisoners are taken out and put on manoeuvres as punishment, along with Laurel and Hardy, while the prison is starting to flood because of the water main they had. Throughout this sequence in the film, they come across a couple of painters that are painting the walls in the prison, and they decide that, you know, let's turn our uniforms inside out, pretend to be painters, and they end up actually just managing to walk through the gates of the prison and escaping. Meet a policeman at the gate, so they start to pretend that, you know, they're painting stuff around the prison, and they think that the policeman has lost interest in them. They walk off, but they keep coming across the same policeman, and they end up, every time they see him, they pretend to be painting something. So basically they end up painting half the flipping town. So many stupid slapstick moments in this here that's just like, you know, in the real world would make absolutely no sense whatsoever, but in the crazy world of Laurel and Hardy, it's just another day. The prison itself in this film is getting a visit, an inspection from a couple of French prison wardens. They're coming across to check out how the Americans do their thing. I should say that oh gosh, I'm losing all train of thought here. So much has happened in this film. James Finlayson is in this as well as the prison warden. While Laurel and Hardy are trying to escape this policeman that's following about the town, they actually end up jumping into a car and robbing the two guys that are in it, stealing their clothes and whatnot. This car's got a driver, so they end up actually being taken to the destination that these two people were heading towards, which ends up being the prison that they have escaped from. So they end up trying to pose as these two guys for a certain amount of time, until during the inspection of the prison they come across their own prison cell and find the two guys that they stole the clothes off. So it's I said I wasn't going to spoil the film for you. I pretty much give you a lot of stuff that happens in it there, but it is definitely one of these films that you need to watch, see it for yourself to really enjoy it. I couldn't recommend Laurel and Hardy higher. I really couldn't. I really love these guys. They're flipping brilliant and really do deserve the title of the best comedy duo ever. And if you want to invest your money in something that's going to give you endless hours of entertainment, and I don't mean just the one-time viewing through this box set. I mean, like, this is the sort of box set you could leave for a year, come back and enjoy it again as if it was brand spanking new. These guys are so good, guys. Please go and check out their movies at some point.